fruition. Have a great week, as I say.
Thank you, you too.
All right, here's what I'm looking at for the week, guys, and there are multiple game changer bars, as I call them, and I'll start with Aussie Swissy. Aussie Swissy's telling me that we need to go short here. And am I a fan of that? Well, I am actually a fan of that, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Both of them through trade lines, or as I call them, trade lines, but they're trend lines really, because this one here has broken to the downside. Okay, there's not much room to the downside, I've got to say, but if it does go through this level here, then it's look out for Aussie Swissy. The rejection bar or the game changer bar is not absolutely 100% on the money in terms of it hasn't closed on its low, but it's certainly closed near its low. And that's the criteria that I use for a game changer bar. And the really good part about that, of course, is if you entered short here and you put your stop loss there and the bulls came back into play here and drove this above the trade line, then there's absolutely no fear here because you probably won't be taken into the trade. However, if you can get that little bit of 1-to-1-ish activity going on till you hit that, or before you hit that level, happy days, then I think you've got the reversal playing into your hands. Not dissimilar to Aussie yen, of course, as you would expect, a risk on currency versus a risk off currency, as both of the yen and the Swissy are. Swissy's been outpacing the yen for a bit. That seems to have eased a little. This looks very much like a three-pronged attack here on the level 96 cent or 96 as I see it. Perhaps a head and shoulders, not my favorite, I've got to say, because of the potential for this to not be a head and shoulders. But if you're a fan of a head and shoulders, then similar applies, because you've got a little bit of green there and insurance entry there. I don't know if I put my stop loss there. I'd prefer to put it there, I think, if you are trading this. It won't be my favorite. The yen has been weak for a long time, and the Aussies may be coming into a little bit of its own at the moment as well. So I don't think from a fundamental perspective that's the best trade on the planet. We shall see how it pans out. CAD yen, big reversal bar. Again, 100 times out of 100, I won't trade a single reversal bar. I need to see that lower high before I get in. Swissy yen, a little bit of a hint of a double top sitting there, tweezer top in fact. But again, looking at a single reversal bar, we've seen it once. Are we going to see it again? Maybe we are. But again, I'd like to see a lower high off the double top before I got into that short. Euro Swissy, wow. How low can the euro go? I don't know. I really don't know. But it seems that there's no bottom to the euro at the moment. And I get that. Euro zone is in complete conflict and is a big concern. Do I want to go short here? Not in 100 years. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of negative activity. Would I like to jump in after 6 weeks of negative activity? No. Would I want to buy it? No. Leave it alone, in my humble opinion. That's Euro Swissy. Euro yen, completely different on the weekly chart because they're at different parts of the world, if you like, in terms of charting. But there is a double top here. Maybe this is the lower high. And for that reason, I think this is a far better conveyance. That said, the yen, as I repeat, has been so weak, it's very, very difficult to trade it long, which in effect is what you would be doing here. But it is a big game changer bar after a double top. So it's certainly not the worst entry there. Stop loss there, you'd have to take profit at the lows. That's Euro yen, a couple to go. Pound yen is 1. Again, double top, potential lower high. It's not there yet. This is a mess, frankly. You've got high test, low test, low test, high test. It's all over the shop. Very indecisive. And I couldn't really guarantee anything here, except that we better wait and see what happens. But it is a double top. It is potentially a lower high. And for that reason, there may well be an entry under their stop loss there. Get your profit in the bank before you hit those lows. Kiwi Swissy is the second last of our game changer bars for the week. And that one's reasonably clear as well. Actually, don't mind that. There's a little bit of a horizontal level coming through there as well. You've got one phase, two phase, maybe there's another one to come. And if that's the case, again, entry there, stop loss there, take profit at that level. You should be doing okay, I would imagine. Kiwi versus the yen's the same as everything's the same here. It's risk on currencies versus risk off currencies. And if we're going into a risk off sentiment this week, then we're going to go one way. If we're going to a risk on sentiment this week, we're going another. We've got the Fed coming up on Thursday for most of us. And for that reason, I think you need to be very aware that the market will change risk on, risk off throughout the week. I wouldn't be too certain of direction, no matter which way you go. The game changer bar here is suggesting to go short. Look, I think if you do that, you've just got to get, same with everything, get some profit in the bank before you hit these lows, and I think you'll be doing okay. Righto, we have to wrap it up, guys, because there is another another event coming up on this channel very, very shortly. And for those of you who have joined us today, thank you very, very much for your company. It's been a pleasure to be with you. And thank you to Lenka. Thank you to Chloe. We look forward to the week ahead. If you can join one of the shows throughout the week, please do so. If not, have a wonderful week and stay safe. Bye-bye.